Are you saying they might leave it on a cliffhanger? Like Attack on Titan would leave off on a cliffhanger.
That's enough from you.
Am I uninvited again to these?
My first time watching anime, not Adam's first time watching anime. That's Adam over there, in case you haven't watched us before. He's walking me through it. We're here. We're ready to go. We are on episode 15, season 3 of Attack on Titan. We're in the meat of what many have said is a fantastic stretch. And so far from what I've seen, I agree. In case you needed that validation, I agree with you.
Yeah, and you know, we got a recent comment saying we haven't done one of these lately. It's been a few weeks, so we kind of got distracted by Ted Lasso, Star Wars Visions, and other stuff. So yeah, we hear you. We recognize you wanted more Attack on Titan, so here we are. Hopefully with some things ending and wrapping up, we'll Rick and Morty's done, Ted Lasso's done. Hopefully this will be a little bit more constant.
Check those out if any of those sound interesting to you as well.
Do you remember the last episode?
Why, you put me on the spot, man. Yes.
Because I can.
Right. Reiner wasn't looking too great. Things were not going well for him, although Levi was going for the kill, but didn't quite happen. And we'll see what happens there. The battle's still ongoing a bit, but it felt very climactic this last episode. So I can't help but think there's going to be some...
Well, we had the Thunder Spears last episode.
The Thunder Spears, yes.
All right, with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into the episode and see some more Attack on Titan.
Fire up that theme song, Adam. Let's go. And here's the moment where I just think it's going to build up, and then I feel like the payoff's not quite there. See, they bring it back down.
You were expecting them to just kind of explode, and they went the opposite direction.
Yeah, right here. It's ramping up.
Descent.
We
have a little bit of a throwback here.
Oh boy. So some sort of flashback.
Yeah. Marco was, died in this, during this fight, and it was always assumed it was by a Titan.
I like that they chalk it up to a big joke, but the way he explains it sounded very serious. Like, it was just a joke. Well.
There's Annie.
Oh. Okay.
And this is where she got the extra gear.
Very much like a cult mentality, like Mantra, just beating it into them. It's against everybody,
See, we're used to the cold-hearted, kind of dead-eyed Annie.
Yeah. Well, this probably was the start of that, if not adding significantly to it.
Oh, I mean, she was that way during training and everything, too. I would have gotten up and tried to break through the window.
Right? Like, I thought for sure they tied him down or something, and I was looking like, there's no restraints. What's happening?
And there goes Marco.
What?
Reiner is having issues with his memories, apparently.
Cult mentality.
Right.
What the hell is happening? I mean, I guess Beast Titan can communicate, but the coordinate, have we heard that before? What they were referring to?
Yeah, because it's Aaron's ability to control other Titans.
Oh. A lot of backstory clearly going on in this episode. There's a lot of sort of exposition now all of a sudden after the fact of these two in their relationship. This doesn't feel good. Yeah, I would probably do that too. But then again,
Yeah, he already survived what. Yeah, he already survived what should have been a fatal attack once.
right. There it is.
Yep.
Honestly, if they had if they had attacked him with another round, I don't know that it would have mattered.
Well, yeah. In this case, you're gonna probably have to destroy his whole body.
Right. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot happening now. Well, I'm here for it. Let's go, boys. I like that it's been up in the air for that long that he can point to it. And have a conversation about it. Do you see that barrel flying through the air? Yeah, it's still up there as I'm finishing this sentence. Reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Or Donkey Kong Country.
Reiner's exposed.
I like this music kicking in. I got a little guitar going. Little palm mute. What? I like that they're giving us a little graph here.
Yeah, this is back to that whole thing we talked about once before about, you know, the one part that's kind of...
Yeah, a little bit of plot armor. Relatively and, or figuratively and literally. I don't know that I just use the word lucky just yet. Okay, I mean, makes sense. It's strategic. Okay, Armin's got a better idea. Oh, negotiating. That's the better idea. Okay. What would you bet on here? The negotiation or the attack through weaponry? Like, might have to go with negotiation. I don't know how to kill these guys. Well, you're established one for you to die. Forget negotiation, Adam. We're done with negotiation.
You're right.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Armin is intelligent.
I mean, yeah, in fairness, you do need to back that up, Armin.
I mean, you got to figure Eren has grown a lot. I mean, if you go back to like the first few times he turned into a Titan, he couldn't even seem to control what was going on. It was pure instinct. And now he's awake and conscious while he's in Titan form.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, explain this, please. Okay. It should, okay. There we go. Let's, yeah, if we're gonna just get down to business, bring Mikasa in here.
Yeah, you think Mikasa's gonna go down that easily? Yeah, he never fought that good before.
Jeez. Man, I mean, like, what? It's like an atom bomb. I mean, how are they even just, like, hiding behind buildings through that? Yeah.
Reiner looks like one of the aliens from
Mars Attacks. Yeah.
He needs to go. Cack, 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 cack. Cack, 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 cack.
How? What is... I don't know how. I don't know how.
Well, obviously,
I have a feeling I'm not going to find out in this episode.
Are you saying they might leave it on a cliffhanger? Like Attack on Titan would leave off on a cliffhanger.
That's enough from you.
Am I uninvited again to these?
I forgot he's just chilling out there. What's going on? Adam, what is going on?
Apparently a bunch of things that you don't need to know about until the next episode.
Always, always, always. I mean, I feel like it's when I was a kid and your parents are like, I'm like, why are you doing that right now? Well, it's you'll understand one day when you're older. That's how I feel like having conversations with you when watching Attack on Titan.
Hey, you're enjoying it, so
I am. I am.
we apparently picked a good one to start off with for you as far as anime goes, because you've definitely been into this series.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am I mean, I like my graphic novels. I like especially anything that has a, you know, uh, by design an end in sight and not something that ends up being an ongoing soap opera for ages. So the idea that this is, you know, it's been developed, it's been published, there has a, has a full arc. It checks a lot of boxes for me. So I'm very familiar with, you know, I don't know, graphic novels, and in a way I can see the comparison with manga and everything like that, and a lot of the storylines here. So I can appreciate that. I'm enjoying it.
We appreciate all the people who are, pushing us to continue to do more of these, who are leaving us comments on these videos and all the views that we're getting. So keep them coming. Obviously, no spoilers for Andrew. We want him going into the next one kind of clueless, as always, with me just kind of chuckling in the background. Um,
If I had to nitpick, I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. That's not the whole point of what we're doing here. But I do wish the Reiner and the Berthold, like there were some important moments. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's a story they could have told sooner. It worked well for this episode. Again, don't get me wrong. It's just that I don't know. I'm glad it was told, but I couldn't help but thinking like, why did we hold on to this? It's not a massive reveal. There were some moments that were, but I don't think they could have dabbled in it a bit and not held it so close for so long, like the secrets, so to speak, of their dynamic and their relationship.
I don't know, to a certain extent at the same time, with as many episodes over the course of as many years, you get a little bit of a window back into the past of these, Bertold and Reiner, and Annie.
Yeah,
I mean, we got a completely different perspective of Annie than we saw any other time, right? And we see that they were responsible for, killing of one of their cohorts, and I don't know. I felt like there are. You could argue that they could have given some of those secrets earlier, but I don't know that there was a more appropriate time than right now when we're so focused on those two, uh, titans. So
and
I feel like it.
that's a fair point. In fact, this next episode, or maybe more than next episode, will help me kind of realize the timing of it all. Right. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, it's fair.
But we'd love to hear your comments as always. So leave them down below. And as always, this is Adam and Andrew with It Takes Two Takes.
My virtue. I get to see some Kevin Costner ass.
Actually, it was a stunt double for that.
Well, thanks for ruining it, Adam. There goes my fantasy of Kevin
I
Costner
know.
ass.
He had a stunt bottom.